Hello, Scorpio. This is Dee with Metaphysical Moonlighters, and this is your March 2019 astrology forecast. And this month, I am bringing you pictures from my hometown, New Orleans. So, the first picture here is of the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. This is where the Saints play. All right, let's get right into your reading. Right into the forecast. Okay, and remember, all of these aspects, you might feel the energy from these, you might not feel the energy from these. You might not feel it as much as the next person, only because it also depends on whatever else is going on in your personal birth chart. And if you are a person who is sensitive to energies, you might start feeling the energies before the dates that I have listed. You might also feel the energies after the dates that I have listed. So don't get hung up on the dates that you see. Just know that around this time, around these dates, you might be feeling the energies of these. Okay, now for you, Scorpio, your focus this month is going to be on House 5 topics. House 5 can deal with fun, creativity, romance, even your interaction with children, your creativity, things of that nature. So that is going to be a focus for a lot of Scorpios this month. Now, on March 1st, we have Venus in a square to Uranus. This is an energy where everyone is going to want excitement, even if you have to provoke it. And you might notice a lot of people flirting more than usual around this time. Also, I apologize, my camera, I don't know, I can't figure out why my camera is not um, showing my picture right now. So hopefully by next month, I'll figure that out. Anyway, um, when the moon is in a conjunction to Saturn and Pluto, this is an energy where you might have deep emotions, but you won't want to deal with the emotions. Okay, so that's something to prepare yourself for this month. You might be going through a lot of emotions, however, you won't want to deal with them. Okay, now let's keep moving on. Mercury goes retrograde on the 5th. Uranus enters Taurus on the 6th. Okay, also we have the new moon in Pisces on the 6th as well. Excuse me. So between the 5th and the 7th, this is going to be a great time for you to do a lot of reflecting. Okay? It's going to be a great time for you to reflect on the new things you want to bring into your life during this time. Excuse me. Now, the moon in a conjunction to Mercury on the 7th, it will bring out the fact that this aspect makes it easier for you to talk about your emotions. Okay, so that's something to look forward to around this time. Also, when the moon is in a square to Jupiter on the 7th or around the 7th, this is an energy that will aid you in seeing the brighter side of life. So keep that in mind. Now, the sun in a square to Jupiter on the 13th, you might have a burst of energy. However, you will need to be aware of the fact that you might be committing to more than you can handle around this time. Okay? Because at this time, the sun is going to be in Pisces in your area of life that can deal with creativity. And then Jupiter in Sagittarius is in the area of your life that deals with your finances. So around this time, you might find yourself spending more money than you actually can afford to spend on having fun, being creative, or, being romantic. So watch out for things like that around this time. Now, on the 14th, when Mars is in a trine to Saturn, this is a great time for you to work on something that requires a lot of endurance. Okay? Because you will have a lot of patience around this time. And when the sun is in a conjunction to Mercury on the 14th, This is a great time to take care of business because communications will be increased at this time. Okay, so that's something to look forward to. Now on the 15th will probably be a very optimistic day for a lot of people. It's going to be a great day to make big plans and set long-range goals. Okay, now on the 20th, we have the spring equinox. So this is going to be a great time for you to work on anything that you want to change. And with the full moon in Libra there in your area of your life, that can deal with your spirituality, it can deal with secrets. If you have any secrets you want to get off your chest, it's going to be a great time to do that. Okay, and because you also have the sun entering Aries, which is going to aid you and taking care of or eliminating whatever you need to in your life or out of your life. Now, on the 21st, Venus is going to be in a square to Mars. And this is an energy where relationships might be tested. And that's because you have the feminine side of yourself in a brawl with the masculine side of yourself. So relationships might be tested at this time. Now, on the 24th, that's going to be a great day to study anything related to mystery. So any type of mysterious subjects or anything, it's going to be a great time to do that on the 24th. And then Mercury does go direct on the 28th. So, but remember, there's always that shadow period when you're dealing with Mercury. Okay, and this is the famous Bourbon Street in New Orleans. It's a great place to go hang out, party, have a great time. I don't recommend you take kids here after dark. If you want your kids to visit Bourbon Street, I suggest you take them on Bourbon Street in daylight hours, maybe around 12 noon. Because after dark, it can get risque. Okay, so also if you have OCD, look at the crowd. If you have OCD, it's probably not the place for you to visit. But I mean, you can have such a great time other than that. And these are the Zulu tramps. There's a Zulu parade on Mardi Gras Day. But these are the Zulu tramps, and their job is to get the crowd hyped. Okay, so they are so much fun to watch and interact with. And I also suggest that you take a streetcar ride if you are visiting New Orleans. There's a lot to see on the streetcar ride. You can ride up and down St. Charles Avenue and look at the big mansions there. So that's pretty much everything I have for you this month. Please like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And also check out Chia Mobile, their new app. They have a new horoscope app. It's really great for checking your horoscope on the go. So I do have the links in the description box below. And if you would like to register for my astrology class, or if you want a birth chart interpretation, visit my website. And also like my Facebook page, Metaphysical Moonlighters. You might get notifications on when I go live, when I do live intuitive tarot readings as well. So that's everything I have for you this month, Scorpio. So have a great month and happy Mardi Gras.